اسمي يونس اليوسف مصور سابق بقناة الدنيا السورية.
My name is Yunus اليوسف, he says. As a former photographer for the television channel that supports the Assad regime, he knows exactly what it will mean to go public and tell his story. Al-Yusuf says his job was manufacturing truth. Now he says he has to tell the truth, even if it means he risks his life.
I've been threatened, but God is the protector.
Al-Yusuf managed to escape Syria with his family, joining other Syrian opposition members in Cairo. In addition to his family, he also brought his stories. Stories, he says, of deception and lies. Among the worst lies he fabricated, he says, are the ones he filmed in this town, Jisr al-Shughur. It's a town near the Turkish border where the Syrian army crushed dissent back in June. He says he was sent to the town's sugar factory to prove that allegations of atrocities by the military were false.
There was news that there were rapes and that the officers were forcing the women to be naked. The next day we went there to deny the news. We would bring the women to one side and shoot the other empty side. We shot all the sugar factory as if there was nothing happening there. The other side of the factory was full of men. Some men were covered with blood, and there were doctors treating their feet after beatings and torture. As I was leaving the factory, a soldier asked me, "Why didn't you film yesterday, when women were naked and you could hear the women being raped?" He told me, "Why didn't you film them when they threw the empty bodies in a grinder, the one that grinds beetroots, and bodies were thrown in the Asi River?" I was scared to question him. The next day I went back and asked about the soldier. I was told he fled. He defected. It was then that I knew there was something.
The Syrian government has refused CNN requests to report on the unrest, so it is not possible to independently verify Al-Yusuf's claims. He did produce documents showing he worked for الدنيا TV as a cameraman. For the last 9 months, the world has watched at least 2 versions of the news from Syria. Social media videos, shot mostly by activists, show a brutal crackdown by government security forces. On the other hand, the pro-government Syrian media show what they say are terrorists and armed groups attacking civilians. Al-Yusuf says he is burdened by the violence he recorded and the denials he says he often fabricated. His face seems full of regret. He believes his parents, brothers and cousins are now at risk because he has gone public.
I took the decision for all the people of Syria, not for my family only.
A man who admits telling lies with his camera, now begging the world to believe his words. Rima Maktabi, CNN, Abu Dhabi.